but I'm going to show you how to make blogs that are geared towards selling your product. And it doesn't really matter what product you're selling. It could be a physical product, it could be a service, it could be a digital product like what I have here. But blogs are still a really powerful way to do it. And I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT and Shopify, brand new process that creates blog posts that actually convert searchers. Like, first of all, they rank. Second of all, they get the right people who are interested and qualified. And third of all, they give them a call to action that convert and buy exactly what you offer. So the first thing I'm going to do is just show you. So I'm just selling ebooks, right? And I'm going to take one of my ebooks and show you a little bit about this. So first, I'm going to go to ChatGPT, and this process is much different. I'm going to first talk about what's going to get you to rank. So there's a lot of AI overview stuff now. So if you actually want to get blogs to rank, you've got to be very long tail, which means lots of words. So instead of saying, like, let's just say you're selling plumbing tools. Instead of saying like plumbing tools and expecting you're going to create a blog about your plumbing tools and rank for that, be specific about where you sell them. Maybe you're retailing them. Be like, plumbing tools for sale in Denver, Colorado, right? That's a long, specific thing, where if you have a blog article about the best plumbing tools in Denver, because in certain neighborhoods there's old homes with certain fixing and piping, or overcoming specific challenges as a plumber in Denver, Colorado, right? Those are the types of blogs that'll rank locally, and you can showcase your products. So that's long tail. Or you've got to do like how-to kind of things where people aren't just going to read, because look, if I just do like, best books on business, right? So what's Google going to do? Well, of course, it's going to give me this, and it's going to give me this, but of course, it didn't give me an AI overview. Come on, give me a try. What is the best book to learn business? Is that going to, here we go. Come on, it cooperated. So see, it's going to give me this AI overview, right? Which is, so if you have a blog and your blog is like, here's my favorite 4 personal development books, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like, people aren't really going to click through to that, because that's basically what they get in the AI overview, right? So you've got to be specific, like my review and opinion of whether Main Street Millionaire really works for small business owners like you, right? So that's what you would actually write. And I like Cody Sanchez, is probably a good book, but like my actual opinion, because that's my opinion, as somebody who is a small business owner and helps other small business owners, whether that book will help business owners. And I might title it something like, one business owner to another, should you read Main Street Millionaire? See how that's different from just what you get in an AI overview? And that's actually like a blog worth reading, hopefully, if you value my opinion on that. But at least it's something different than what AI can come up with. So you can even see, right? AI answer. All right. So I'm going to take my thing here and I'm just going to look in my photos and files. Now you can paste a link. You can upload a PDF, whatever. But I'm just going to take one of my tools, right? So I'll just take the rank locally PDF. Let's just see. I made another version of it in black and white. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to load it in here. Again, you would just load whatever your product or service is, like share the information about what your product is, okay, into this document. And then what I'm going to do next is now I'm going to tell ChatGPT what I'm trying to do. So I am selling this on my Shopify site. Can you provide me with 3 long tail keywords that are more in the vein of how to, right? Because people still want to read how-to steps and see it's a legitimate thing that's better for SEO than just AI overviewed. Vein of how-to type articles or step-by-step process articles related to this, related to the content discussed in this ebook. And if you want to get the ebook, I'll put the link below, by the way. And then So I'm selling this on my Shopify site. Can you provide me with 3 long tail keywords that are more in the vein of how-to type articles or step-by-step process articles related to the content discussed in this ebook? I am trying to attract, just tell it. I'm trying to attract small business owner customers who will find and this ebook valuable and purchase it for a couple bucks so they can optimize their Google profile and get found locally by more customers. Blog articles that are related to this will be helpful, and I want to call to action to buy this somewhere in the art blog. I'm going to put strong call to action. Okay. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, so I've got all that in there, and the long tail keyword targets should be at least 4 to 5 words and appeal to what local business owners might be searching. All right, so now it's going to give me 3 blog topic ideas, right? So now it says, based on the content of your ebook, if you're sharing product information, like share a PDF of the product you sell or anything like that, like I'm just sharing it because this is the format of my product. You can share the context about your product however you want, right? And then you've got a blog title idea, how to optimize Google business profile for a local search, how to rank higher on Google Maps as a small business, how to set up Google My Business profile the right way, okay? And then you've got some pretty sharp ideas, right? So now let's just go back over here and then we'll just start with number 1. But for number 1, I want to make that even more long tail, right? Because there's probably a bunch of how to optimize Google business profile for local search. Let's say, can you write number 1 for me and make it at least 700 words long, but also let's make it more specific. And what's a good type of local business that we should go with that's popular, but let's say contractors, and write it specifically for independent local contractors. All right, so now see how I'm making that even more targeted. So that's going to give me a better chance to rank. So like for local contractors, right? So how to optimize your Google profile for a local contractor. So that's something a local contractor might be searching for. My blog has a better chance to rank than just general how to optimize your Google business profile, because there's probably a lot of content out there for that. So always think like the long tail, right? And now it's writing an article. Now I will go through and read this for accuracy. So you should always too make sure it's exactly, the right information. But it's writing me a pretty solid article, right? And these are the right types of things. Get reviews, respond to them, upload photos regularly, add service and keyword descriptions, fill out every field, claim and verify your Google business profile. So far, so good as far as I'm concerned. All right. And then step 6, now it's giving some really good steps. Let's see if it got my call to action. Great. Now, if somebody's read through all this, turn your Google profile into a local lead machine. Now it's got that for just $3. I said a couple bucks. It's actually $5. So this version is great. Now it's even saying, would you like a second version for painters or HVAC pros, right? And matching blog posts for long tail keywords for number 2, right? So now what I'm going to do, I'll show you this. Stick around because there's still something else that you need to do if you really want to give this the best chance of ranking and converting customers. So I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to log in to my site. And I'm going to go to the blog section. So let me jump in. I'm going to go to content and then blog posts. All right, and add a blog post. All right, so I found that it's kind of tricky when you do it like all at once. It puts in the weird things from ChatGPT, like the little line breaks. So I'm actually just going to grab this, and then I'm going to go through and see it's even got these pro tips for contractors. Now, obviously, read through the content and make sure it's all accurate. You don't want to hurt your reputation, but ChatGPT is getting pretty good, so you should be leveraging it. And here's how you can leverage it in a way that actually is going to help you. And these steps might be in the AI overview too, right? Like there might be some steps that show up here, but the difference is that, with step-by-step process, people aren't necessarily looking to go to AI all the time and like regenerate the answer. If they know that you have an article that's helpful, they're more likely to kind of remember your site and save your site, keep it up while they do the tasks. Or reference you, rather than trying to regenerate the information either in search or in ChatGPT over and over to follow that step by step. And then, for me, I'm selling this like guide, which again, so they have a PDF they can print off, put right next to them, and do this local process. And it's $5. So I'm going to just now fix the link. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to show you how to use AI to create the image too. Super easy. All right, so let me go over here. This is my step-by-step guide. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to link it here. There we go. GBP optimization checklist. Okay, and edit the link. Save it. And then let me go over here to small business tips and Google business profile tips. Save it. Great. Okay, we'll leave most of this alone for now. But you can see the articles right there. Now I'm going to show you how to grab an image. Really cool way to do it. Just go to Canva. This is how I've done the images for my blog already. I'm going to go right here. I'm just going to make a copy of this one. And then this article is about... just see the keyword that it even said, right? Optimize Google business profile. So let's just go here. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go down here to magic content. So see this magic media. I'm just going to say Google business profile for contractor. Okay. So now Canva is coming up with the magic media for me. And that's loading.
Just to confirm.
Oh, no, Siri. I'm not trying to call. All right, cool. This looks pretty good. I like that one, but it's a little off. Let's see. Nope, it's spelled contractor with like a million C's. So let's probably just use this one because it's going to be too small to see. That's cool, but it used some other stuff there. So there we go. I've got an image. This will work for me. It's still a little odd at generating people. This is fine. It's close enough for this demo, but you get the hint. Google business profile optimization for contractors. Now I'll probably download this as a JPEG because I don't want to it to like affect the load time too much. So add the image here and add image. Boom. Okay. And then we'll save this right here. And we'll save it. Okay. So now I've got my blog, right? And before we go, there's one other thing that you're going to want to see. So once I publish this blog to my website, you definitely want to index it in Google Search Console, right? So go in and claim it in Google Search Console. If you don't have that or don't know how to do it, let me show you real quick. Oh, the image failed to upload. Let's try that again. There we go. Try it again. All right, there we go. All right, so now I've got this article. One thing that Shopify does is with these bulletins, you've got to fix them. Okay, so you've got to fix them. So I just skipped over here. So it does these bullets weird, but I'm not going to take up your time with that. But here's the thing I promised you to get this to actually rank even better. So let's just go over to YouTube. And now Google's algorithm likes things from YouTube too. All right, there we go. You can see my whole garage now. All right, so that was just frozen, so I want to fix it. All right, so let's go over here and say contractor marketing SEO. All right, so I'm gonna just look here. YouTube videos are really helpful. So look at this. Here's a contractor marketing SEO video, how to rank contractor SEO. Cool. That's actually right along. It's 1 month ago. Now, of course, I'd watch this before I post it, but just doing this demo for you. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to go back over here. And now this is content that would enhance my blog, and Google likes varied types of content on here. So I'm just going to throw this in right here as something that will add. Thinking of different platform now. So we're going to insert the video right here. Oh, we need the embed snippet. All right, I was trying to take the easy way. All right, share, copy the embed, copy. All right, and then I'm going to go over here, just paste this, insert the video. All right, and so now Google likes, and you could even put a couple videos. The other thing for SEO, you probably want to link. So Google Business Profile. Let's just make sure that that already links out. Okay, it does, good, but it doesn't hurt to add a couple links. I've already got the internal link, which goes here, but then if you mention anything else relevant, link to it so it doesn't it looks like a real video or a real blog, but it's pretty good content at this point. So now let me just show you this, and now I'm going to go over here to my Google Search Console, and my little shopping site here is brand new, so I'm going to go into it. And now what you want to do is just copy the URL, right, that I just created. Let's go ahead and paste that into Google Search Console. It's going to say that it's not indexed because my site's brand new. I'm going to request indexing. Cool. Indexing requested. All right, so I'm in good shape there. And that is my new way of writing blogs that actually will help you convert, with some tips on how to do it. And yeah, if you want to go work on a project with me right after this, here I am. Catch you in the next video.